Hello everybody, this is CookieRx and welcome back to the 9th race of the NROL HILS Indy Lights series. And since the schedule has changed while USF 2000 Championship has been already finished, we're only going to do Pocono and Gateway for our last 2 races for the next 2 weeks, like what we're doing. I forgot to mute my Discord notification. I'll turn it off later after the introduction. But yeah, welcome back. This is the General Tire Grand Prix. I have nothing else to name for this Pocono race, so yeah, this is gonna be called the General Tire Grand Prix. And yeah, here's some recap of what happened from the Watkins Glen race. LJ Toretto, the 22 driver, has won the Watkins Glen race for the Ritz Grand Prix. And for point standings, Logan Williams is still your current points leader for the HILS Indy Lights series. Ricky Freeman Jr. just lost 1 point after I think he had a bad performance at Watkins Glen. I may not remember much, but if I remember correctly, I think he crashed during the Ritz Grand Prix with while this race doesn't have any cautions, of course, but yeah, if that did happen to Ricky, then dang, that sucks for him. Right, Cole Raymond is now at second while he earns 1 point and just passed Ricky Freeman Jr., which drops him down to 3rd place. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Right now for our championship contenders, obviously Logan is your points leader. Cole Raymond is at second with 1,072 points. Then Ricky Freeman Jr. with a total of 1,162 points. What Logan's got is 1,225 points, which is higher than a 1,100 points. But yeah, hopefully Logan Williams will keep the streak alive until we get to the final race that's gonna happen next week at Gateway. Don't know if we're gonna actually try to upload it by Tuesday before we get to the Fall Queenix Invitational race, but I will have to see what I can do. But yeah, anyways, that's about it. So let's go ahead and get to your starting grid for tonight's General Tire Grand Prix at Pocono. Row 1 is Asen Joel on the pole for tonight's race. Then alongside of him is Zachary Toretto in the 67. Excuse me. Row 2, we got Daniel Bouchard and B. Foster Anderson. Yeah, that's Foster Anderson in 26. Row 3, we got Trey Smith and Ty Nicholas. Row 4, we got Ricky Freeman Jr. and Sam Oskin. Row 5, we got Lennon Smith Jr. and Joey Miles. Then row 6, we've got Christian Vargas and Andrew Miller. Row 7, we've got Logan Williams, the points leader, and Joshua Johnson. Row 8, we've got Diego Alvarez and Seki Fitzwater Sr. Row 8, we got Will Parrish and Keith Kent. Row 9, we got Cole Raymond and LJ Toledo, the previous winner. And finally at row 10 is Lucy Brookie and Owen Miles starting last in 81. So that's most likely it for the starting grid of tonight's Pocono race for the HILS Indy Lights series. So we will go ahead and get to your command. After that is the race report like usual times. And once the total pace car gets us up back to pit lane, we'll start things off with a bang for the 9th race of the HILS Indy Lights series.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines have been fired up with our Indy Lights drivers. They're definitely getting ready to start this 9th race at Pocono, as the pace car has already been warming off to turn 3. Let's go ahead and show the race report. We got 3 laps for this race, 75 miles, no pit windows. Previous winner is LJ Toledo, who just won at Watkins Glen last month. And this is our first Indy Lights race at Pocono Raceway. There goes the pace car as it's getting itself back to pit lane already. As we are green for the General Tire Grand Prix at Pocono. Also, yes, I did forget to add the IndyCar Sun Pack to the game for both of the open wheel races, so my bad. Look, I just didn't have any time to do any of that, but hopefully I will make sure to do that as soon as I don't be that lazy to add sun packs. But anyways, the race has already started for lap 2 out of 30. The pole sitter has started off to lead away from the rest of the drivers. There's Danny Bouchard, who qualified 3rd. He's already gonna go to 2nd. Was side by side with Trey Smith for a couple of seconds, when we get to turn 3, he's definitely have moved to 2nd place in 84. There's Ricky Freeman Jr. He's gonna try his best to get a good finish at Pocono, unlike what happened to the Watkins Glen race. There's Trey Smith with Ricky in front of him, currently running for 4th. I think he's still one of the guys that's still looking forward to get a Pocono win. If you watched the USF 2000 race, you knew. But I probably won't, but that's fine. But yeah, Trey Smith has lately been in a good position for the Indy Lights race, same way of what happened for his USF 2000 race. But the question is, could he still possibly win a race though? We'll just have to find out. Danny Bouchard is gonna make a pass on Ace and Joel. Try to see if he can get to the lead already. Coming off at turn 2. Entering through turn 3. Can't really pass him yet. But I might have tried to block Trey Smith, or either just stay to 2nd due to reasons, if he can't pass the leader. But that's still going to give a chance to Trey Smith to move to second. So there he goes. Onto the inside lane, he passed Daniel Bouchard at turn 1. And now he's officially at second place. Which that'll drop Daniel Bouchard to third. Zachary Toledo currently at fourth, who qualified second, which he started at the front row as well. Then there's Foster Henderson, who qualified fourth, currently running for fifth. He's gonna get passed by the points leader, Logan Williams in the 38. Or not. Okay. I guess stay to 6. Wow, he is side by side with Ricky. Oh man. A little bit of contact from the 2. I don't know if that's technically a free wide, but we nearly have seen some wrecks out here, but so far we're doing good. I think Trey Smith might have hit the wall a bit. Yeah, I think he might have done it. Oh man, someone else seems to hit the wall pretty hard, and that's coming from the 12 of Lucy Brookie. Dang, and Joshua Johnson as well. Jeez. They already had some big damage to their left side. I mean, right side. Yeah, that sounds right. But, yeah, surprisingly, the caution hasn't been out, since these two are still driving around the track while they're trying to get to the pit lanes, so, yeah, caution didn't came out yet, so we're still good to go. Sucks for them to crash onto turn 3. So yeah, ASN continues to lead. Oh, Zachary Toledo has moved to third since he passed Trey Smith, which that gives him back to fourth. The 26 is still at 5th. There is 2 of Will Parrish running for 6th. To where Logan is at. Excuse me, to where Logan is at, he is at 7th. And he's got Ricky. He's still got Ricky behind him. He's running for 8th. Vargas at 9th, and then Cole Wayman at 10th. Might be side by side with Andrew Miller. Oh, I just noticed that Daniel Bouchard has already and finally just passed Ace and Joel. So yeah, great. He's the new leader now. And also, I did promise a few times that I'm gonna change different cars for Daniel, and I seem to lied because I didn't have the time to switch a different car for the 84, so I guess that's gonna stay. Anyways, we're gonna forget about the promises. I just want this series to end too. Anyways, Daniel Bouchard is your new leader. Mason Joel just lost 3 spots right now. So I'll try to save his position for 4th place, rather than getting passed by Foster Anderson. There goes Trey Smith to the inside again, this time passing the 67 who just passed him before. Let's see if he can get to 2nd again. He ain't 2nd yet, they're still side by side. When we get to the exit of turn 1, could Trey still have a shot to move to 2nd for the 2nd time at this track? it still looked like they're side by side, but I think Trey Smith is still moving forward for a second place finish, for a second place spot. So yeah, Trey Smith definitely got second this time. And we get to turn 3. I don't know if he can possibly catch up to the leader, but if he can, he can for the lead. You would just hope that he wouldn't get passed by Secretary Doletto again. Foster Anderson has finally moved to 4th, which I assume that he just passed Ace and Joao this time. So yeah, there he goes. He's currently side by side with Will Parrish. Oh man! Little contact made from the 2. Almost just pushed the 78 to the wall, but he's trying to make it a queen. He's trying to make a queen turn. So yeah, they're still driving. And yet they're still side by side, but I think 5th will still go to Will Parrish in the 2. And the points leader has been fallen to 9th. Foster Anderson has also passed Zachary Doletto for 3rd place. He's trying to get to some new positions other than just staying at 5th. So yeah, he's running for a top 3 finish. And also, Trey Smith is actually getting really close behind the 84 car that's still leading by lap 13, as we're currently at lap 13 out of 30 laps. So yeah, Trey Smith has now gotten close to the 84. Might have lost it there, but he's still gonna keep things forward. Ace Joao might have hit the wall a bit there, but he is trying to not spawn out of this track. Otherwise, he would have collected either 1 driver or 2, or make it a big wreck, but he did save it, so yeah. Ricky Freeman Jr. is going ahead of Logan Williams, which now he is in front of the 2 while he's running for 6th place. And Logan will be at 7th. So yeah, things are gonna get intense for our playoff contenders for this series. But yeah. Trey Smith finally have decided to pass the leader while we get to turn 1. So let's see if he can make it count. He definitely passed him. He is their new leader. So I'll try to get a second Indianapolis finish. I mean, Indy Lights finish at Pocono, since I think he won the Memorial 100 before? No, that must be a different track they won before. I don't know. Probably figure that out later, but yes, I think he won his first Indy Lights Series race before. Oh, never mind. He didn't actually got any wins. Okay. Forget everything what I said. Oh, dang. He's getting pretty far ahead of these three drivers, but yeah, our previous winner is currently now at our previous leader. Accidentally just said winner, but he is recently now at second, and he's gonna try to catch up to 14 to get his lead back. Sacutoletto side by side with B3 Creed. Let's see if he can get himself to the top 3 position, or that B3 would just save his position until now. Yeah, he does not want the 67 to pass him for 3rd place. Ricky Freeman Jr. just passed Will Parrish for a top 5 position. As he is still looking forward to get a good finish out here at Pocono. A top 5 finish, if he's gonna stay at 5th or not. Or just 4th. I don't know. I think he can still possibly get a good finish out here. To get more points than Cole Raymond. To get himself back to 2nd. If he does get more points than Cole Raymond, then it's definitely going to be a championship battle between Ricky and Logan. Until we get to Gateway next week, so yeah, hopefully things will switch things around here. I don't know what that meant, but brain fart in the middle of that. Anyways, Trey is still trying to go as far as he could ahead of these drivers, just so that he can still have the shot to win this race. And yet Daniel still needs his lead back to actually finally get his first Indy Lights win. As we're going by 12 laps to go, by the way. Now we're at 11 laps to go, as I've gone completely silent there, as I had no idea what to talk about. But that's fine. I can still try to commentate as always. And yes, B3 Creed just passed Daniel Bouchard at turn 1 for 2nd place. So yeah, that might have interrupts. Oh, Jesus. The points leader, Logan Williams, with a hard hit coming from an exit of turn 2. God, that sucks. Oh, he's still gonna keep going. I'm still not sure if he's still gonna make it through 10 laps left from this whole race, since he had this damage now. I don't know. We might have to check on the free 8 later. Oh my god, he is still far away from these drivers. He is insane tonight. I think he really had a good weekend out here at Pocono. I'll tell you that. But yes, we got 10 laps to go to end this race. So let's see if Trey Smith can actually win this whole race. When we get to the next lap, that's going to be 9 laps left for this race. So far, we got Trey Smith as our leader still. Beaver Creed, who passed Danny Bouchard for second, will be running for second. Doletto is still at third. I think he's usually at third still. If not, then fourth. Yeah, I think it was fourth before, so yeah, he's definitely... Anyways, Daniel, our previous winner, is at fourth. I don't know if he would have had that... I mean, it's 9 laps left, so I think he can at least catch up to these 3 drivers. Unless it's too late to try. Then we got Fergus running for the top 5 as he just recently passed Ricky Freeman Jr., which that drops him down to 6. There goes Zachary Doletto, tried to pass to 68, but not this time, no. Alright, we will check on the 38. No, he's still driving. Okay. I thought that damage would be that bad, but doesn't seem to get him out of this race. So yeah, I think he'll be fine. Where is that? 13th. Wow, 13th place. That might have screwed up his points pretty bad. Now we have a big chance for Ricky Freeman Jr. to try to defeat Logan Williams in any possible ways. Before we get to the finale, we've got about 7 laps to go, and B3 Creed this time is catching up to the 14. Can the 14 still get away from the 60? From the 26, the 67, either one of these two to pull away the lead until we get to our last, get through our last 7 laps. We'll have to see. 6 laps to go. The 26 is still behind the 14. Waiting to try to pass the 14 soon. Before we get to the last... get through the last 6 laps. There goes Zachary Doletto. Already going to the inside lane. I don't know if that pass will work. So yeah, I think he's stuck. I think he's gonna stay at third before he lets Danny Bouchard pass him. Really try to pass him, but that wouldn't work. And Daniel will still pass the 67 anyways. So yeah, there he goes onto turn 1. Still to the inside lane, the 67 to the outside. Coming by 5 laps to go. He definitely gets third this time. There goes Krisha Vargas. Trying to pass Zachary Doletto for 4th place. And still a little bit side by side with him. By the exit of turn 2. Onto turn 3. He definitely gets... He's definitely clear for 4th place. Which that'll drop Zachary Doletto to 5th. Which he is still running for the top 5 position. 4 laps to go until we end this race. Wait. So these drivers are still driving, right? Okay, yeah. Alright, well, Looks like we're not gonna have anybody to be out of this race, so yeah, this feels like the Pocono Grand Prix again. Except that we've actually got 30 laps this time instead of 20. Because it's the HILS Indy Lights series. It's a national series for IndyCar. I always thought about that, but hopefully I'm not wrong about that. Unless I'm gonna get called out by a bunch of IndyCar fans from the comment section. Anyways, I don't know what to talk about. 3 laps to go. Trey is still leading. I don't think no one seems to plan to pass anybody. Ricky's currently at 8th. To where Cole is, whoops. Cole is at 14th. Okay, Ricky is still far ahead of Cole Raymond, so yeah, I think he's still gonna have the shot to earn more points tonight at Pocono. By far of his performance at Pocono. And yes, I did notice that Daniel Bouchard had actually passed Christian Vargas. So far, I think he was 5th before, right? So far, he only passed 2 drivers, but I don't know if he's gonna pass the leader. I think he'll only just pass the 60-26, but anyways. We're at 1 lap to go, presented by the NROL League. There goes Daniel to the inside lane. Trying to pass B3 Creed this time onto turn 1. They're still side by side. Trey Smith is still going further away from these 2 drivers. B3 is trying to save his position. Daniel's still gonna drive to the inside lane until he gets 2nd. Maybe he'll get it this time. Maybe not. He definitely gets 2nd. Here goes Creed to the outside. Onto the exit of the final lap. This will end this race for sure, as Trey Smith will win the General Tire Grand Prix at Pocono. So far, he had a top 3 finish for the last USF 2000 championship race. And now, he's actually got a open wheel win at Pocono for the Indy Lights series. What a race for him. Hopefully he could try to get himself back as the points leader for the IndyCar series. But yeah, anyways, congrats to Trey Smith for getting his actual first win of the HILS Indy Lights series. And while the drivers are going to go to the pit lane, I will go ahead and show the race results. So first we got Trey Smith, who recently got his first win at Pocono. And second is Daniel Bouchard. Third is Zachary Doletto. I can't believe that Trey Smith is still driving out of around this track. Wow, this is something. Might need to record that at the end of the video, just in case. Anyways, third is Zachary Doletto, 4th Foster Anderson. Oh, I've been calling him Creed this time. Man, I hate mixing up 2 different rides. Anyways, Foster Henderson's at 4th. Christian Vargas is at 5th. Will Parrish at 6th. Ty Nicholas at 7th. Ricky Freeman Jr. 8th. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. 9th. Sam Oskin 10th. LJ Tuello 11th. Diego Rivera is 12th. Cole Raymond 13th. Joey Miles 14th. Lance Smith Jr. 15th. Andrew Moore 16th, Asa Joel 17th, Logan Williams 18th, Owen Miles 19th, Keith Kent 20th, Lucy Brookie at 21st, and then Joshua Johnson at 22nd. As we all got 2 one-lap down drivers at Pocono tonight. And yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight's 9th race of the HILS Indy Lights Series. So thank you guys for watching. Look forward to the Grand Prix of the Tricky Triangle. I think that's what it's called for the next IndyCar race. And I think that will be the 12th race of that series. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that, but yeah, it's gonna happen tomorrow, and the finale, of course, like I said, will happen next week. It might be uploaded to Tuesday. Just so that I wanna end this series quick. Yeah, that's about it. We still have 5 rides left for the Fall Queenix Invitational race, so sign up while you can before we reach through Wednesday to next week. So yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching, and congratulations to Trey Smith for getting his first Indy Lights win at Pocono. And I will see you guys at Gateway for the final race of the series. Peace!